In 2018, nearly 3,000 people died from the use of illicit drugs in England and Wales. Anyone caught dealing drugs could face anything from a hefty fine to life in prison.
Drug dealing has a huge impact on society, on the people that use the drugs. And we find that the sort of criminality that follows that around, you don't just get sort of drug use, you'll get theft that relates to it. A lot of serious crime is based around drugs and drug usage. So it's always good to get the dealers off the street. They are absolutely traitors who prey on the weakness and vulnerability of others.
West Yorkshire Police are fighting back with a specialist group of interceptors, the PIT team. Working on intel with a fleet of covert cars, they're hidden in plain sight. The secret weapon in the war on drug dealers. Cracking down on the sale of Class A's tonight is seasoned interceptor Steph Weischuk and his pit team partner Harry Jeffrey. Following in the footsteps of his dad and granddad, Harry joined the force 3 years ago. His proudest police moment is becoming part of the pit team. And 6'6" Big H is more than up to the job. And the job tonight? Take down some drug dealers in the unmarked BMW 140i.
There's been a sighting of that vehicle we're looking out for, Golf. It's linked to drug dealing. It's 1:45 on a Saturday night. So possibly out dealing in town centres, Class A drugs. Right, get some right pace on up here, mate.
Steph unleashes the Beamer's 340 horses.
There's been another sighting of this vehicle, so we're not far away. We should be on this any second.
Then he kills the Blues and enters stealth mode, just in time.
That's the one.
Haworth Road, towards Bradford. Just turn it.
Spinning round,
Get to Toller Lane, mate, to Toller Lane.
they tail the dealers from a distance and guide a second unit in for backup.
It's just going past the petrol station.
Going into the petrol
Going
station.
into the petrol station. We'll hold off.
The element of surprise is key to catching them with evidence. So it's lights out and wait.
Can you see what's coming out?
It's come straight out.
Has it?
Come straight out.
Down or up?
On, it's come towards us.
Ah, it is.
There you go.
It's gone through and it's turned around and come out. It's parking up in front of us.
Flying under the radar in their covert car, in an extraordinary turn of events, the dealers have unknowingly stopped just meters away from the pit team. Harry clocks a man walking to the target car. The question is not if, when they strike.
I forget, mate.
You're going to get and grip him.
Timing is everything.
The lights off.
Yeah, lights off. Block it.
They go in pit team style.
There you are! Off the door! There we are! Hands on the wheel! Hands on the wheel now! Now, both of you! Hands on the wheel, both of you! Do it now!
Yeah, we're here. Oh.
In just 30 seconds, they collared 3 stunned suspects.
You're all detained under Section 23 Misuse of Drugs Act, okay?
Yep, good secure.
You look to chuck something out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Eagle-eyed Harry sees the front seat passenger throw something out of his car door. Something lands by the tree, and it's not a squirrel.
Yeah, mate. Some wraps there.
It's 27 minutes past midnight. You're all under arrest. Suspicion with possession with intent to supply. Class A drug, okay? So what we've got, as I've approached the driver's door, the passenger has discarded this, which is a clear plastic bag containing what looks to be rocks of Class A heroin, crack cocaine. We'll get it forensically tested, but no, we'll just have a look, see if he's chucked all else out.
Steph searches the backseat passenger who had just approached the car.
Are you a drug user yourself? Yeah. What sort of drugs do you use?
Well, Harry has a word with the driver.
Mate, just while we're out here, You're further under arrest possession of offensive weapon, okay?
That's it?
My mind's under caution. You're under caution, mate. You don't keep it there.
A roadside search turns up nothing more. And it's all down the nick for a game of 20 questions. But something else has come to light on a path nearby.
There's a lot more gear on pavement here, and all wraps are spilt all over the tarmac. I've just done a wider search of the pavement area from where the gentleman from the rear seat was sighted first before he got in the car, and we've located what we can see on the pavement here, which are a load more small wraps of what we believe to be Class A drugs. So based upon that, we're going to gather all that as one exhibit, seize that, and then do another further search around the other area here in the gardens, see if there's anything else discarded as well.
A nearby house has CCTV cameras, which could solve the mystery of the wraps on the pavement. While Steph takes a look at that, there's a family reunion. Harry's Uncle Simon has arrived with drug sniffer dog Charlie.
Another user's got it back. I've got driver, and then passenger just goes, whoop, whoop, chucked all the Class A out. But then we found a load outside the entrance. So I don't know if the lad that's got in the back has dropped a load.
Charlie gets down and dirty in a nearby garden.
Business first.
Before taking a closer sniff at the car, where there are items cops think could indicate dealing. But Charlie does not find any more drugs. However, Steph's now caught up on his favourite programme.
And on the CCTV footage you see two packages being discarded from the vehicle. One lands at the base of the tree where we've located a quantity of Class A, and the other one you see like a speckle of white dots that appear on the screen. That's the small white wraps that we found at the end of one of the property's garden. And the rear seat passenger has immediately claimed that he's a user of drugs as opposed to a dealer of drugs, so I think we've caught them in the act of dealing from the vehicle to the user.
The suspected Class A drugs were tested and proved to be crack cocaine and heroin. Just over a week later, the driver and front seat passenger were arrested again for drug dealing. The man Harry saw throwing drugs from the car has been convicted of possession with intent to supply Class A drugs and sent to prison for 7 years. The driver was also convicted of dealing Class A drugs and given a 32-month prison sentence. No legal action was taken against the man cops saw getting into the car.
It's a good job. Just what our unit's set up to do, getting the drug deals off the streets, reacting to the intelligence that's coming from our communities, being able to action that quickly, and it's paid off.